Alright, hello everybody. We're gonna be playing some 2K, and I'm just gonna play a game, and I'm just gonna show you them. So we're just gonna do that. So I won't be the Jazz. I'm gonna randomize the other team. Change the jerseys to statements. And then we're gonna change that to city. Alright.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for
How do
joining
you
us for
turn this
NBA
TV
action
down?
on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna be recording a game. It's my first actual, good recording on the PlayStation, on my PlayStation 5.
That's not what you want,
so yeah.
And I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2.
Oh no.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
Well, look, you gotta hit Tatum harder than that, or else he's just gonna push right through
Well,
the
we're already down 3 hours. That's not
Grant,
good.
in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, V.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for
Mom?
him.
Pass to Kessler, 5 to shoot. The 3 from Sexton. Holiday grabs the miss. Outside Tatum. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Collins.
Alright, well, take it over. Oh, no, not.
That one goes.
Bro,
Now he's
we're
1
gonna
for 2.
green it.
A dynamic
Green
scorer.
beans.
Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
And let's send it over to Allie
Oh no.
LaForce.
Alright,
I
right
had a
there.
chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I asked him,
Okay.
what makes Kristaps
Go ahead,
Porzingis
Malcolm.
such a great player?
Go ahead.
He said, look at him. He's
Go
over
in.
7 feet.
Pass
He's just
back.
a huge guy.
Shoot,
Kristaps
John.
has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play out tonight.
And Allie, thanks.
Oh no, he got. Oh
Tatum
no,
with the
please don't
3.
make that.
And
Oh
the
my
shot is
god, I'm
good
getting
on the assist
cooked.
by
I'm getting
Holiday.
cooked. I'm getting cooked.
Tatum's got 6 points.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes, and you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Isaiah,
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team
Porzingis,
together.
if I miss a free
The
throw,
Celtics'
it'll be embarrassing.
consistency of winning is just
I missed a
impressive,
free throw. That
both
was
now
embarrassing.
and throughout their entire history.
Okay.
They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Maybe the results
By the way,
haven't
this
been
is
there in
on,
recent seasons, but the
Superstar
Jazz have an
difficulty.
exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on you, and
Oh,
some of those
nice
guys
block,
are
nice block.
developing into
Alright, go, go,
very
go,
good
go, go.
players. If this
Oh.
core stays in place and gels, and they
Oh,
can add
oh.
to it a little bit, watch
Sexton.
out for this Jazz team.
Now here's Sexton. Now his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
No! I meant to first shoot. Oh my god.
Pass to Holiday. He takes it in. Nice assist and
I
nice
meant to
finish.
shoot.
Solid
That
play all the
wasn't
way
good.
around.
What a great take by
made-
Holiday. Saw
I
a
only
path to
made-
the
I
rim
only two
and
points.
took it.
For 3,
No.
Collier. Collins
Back.
inside. Tatum's there.
Back and down.
Marking it
That's
from
the
long
worry.
range. Buries it
Dang!
from 3.
That was a
He's
white
consistent around
too!
there,
Oh,
especially
I
when
can
you
believe I
give him
made that
kind of
white.
Tatum looking it over.
No,
Tried to answer back, but that
Oh.
3 is off the mark.
that is
Utah's
crazy.
gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Kessler.
No way he missed that shot.
Into the lane.
Walker.
And
Oh my
finished off by
god, Walker.
Kessler.
Well, when a 7-footer like
Alright.
Kessler goes on the drive, it spells trouble for any defense.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Oh, gosh. Crossed
the
up by
triple.
Drew. No
one
way he
misses.
missed
He's
that.
1 for 3.
No actual way he missed
The
that.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Sexton. Markkanen, the pass to Collins. Out to the right wing. For 3, Collier.
Isaiah?
Boston
I
pulls it in,
was
outplayed in the
very
previous
late.
game on their
Ugh.
schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Well, when it's all said and done, their offense just wasn't enough. They needed more on that end.
And so, Will Hardy calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Clarkson's checked in for Utah.
Oh no.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Oh no.
Pass to Collier.
Don't do that.
Well, we're coming right
Which I
down
do
to the
good
last
at
bit of the
LU.
season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Never mind.
For teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking
Never
you to
mind.
keep doing what you've been doing. But
Alright, I'm gonna change my controller. No, no, I'm not gonna change my controller actually. I'm gonna plug it in. Okay.
a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
White
So
can't
then
hit.
I'm gonna
And unlike some other
There,
guys,
there,
missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
For three, Sexton. Sinks the
Oh, I'm
tray.
making
Sexton's got
whites
5
are
now.
crazy.
There's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Tipped.
Ah, let's go. Don't slow, don't
Here's
slow.
Collier. He's
Pass to
covered by
Collins.
Holiday. Pass to Collier.
Alright.
Outside Sexton.
Pass to Sexton. Oh, no,
That
he's so
doesn't go either for Sexton.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Tatum.
dirty.
Boston, no
Dude,
good
they're
that
missing
time
like
either.
crazy.
So far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Sexton passes to Collins. On the wing, Sexton. On the wing, Sexton. On the wing, Sexton. Back to Collins. On the wing, Sexton. Collins outside. Here's the three. And
You know how
it's
many
Sexton.
times I got him to
That
say
time on the
that?
assist by Collins. Give him 8 points now.
When you let a team knock down that many
Alright, I need.
threes, you
Alright.
know you're likely to be on the
And
wrong
it's
side
just,
of the run.
I'm gonna upload this video to
Porzingis finds
WT
Holiday.
Edits
Now
2323.
From 11 feet away.
And
Jump
we're
shot
gonna
is
be,
good that
and I
time.
think we're gonna be
Well,
doing
you
more
know,
basketball
there's still some
because my
value
original
in
channel,
the mid-range
Basketball
jumper,
Squad,
especially
I
when
changed it
it's
to WT
Tatum
Edits
taking
because
shots.
people can find my channel
Dunks are always for the big boys.
because there's a bunch of channels called
Emphatic
Basketball
move by
Squad.
the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and
It's WT
anywhere.
Edits.
Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of edits
Porzingis
now.
for three.
Oh, Porzingis.
That one falls.
Ooh.
Nice feed that time
I'm
from
gonna be
Holiday.
doing some edits
Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
and
A big man with big
2K
time
videos.
range. Porzingis is a legit threat from three-point land.
Now here's
pass
Collins.
up John.
Solo
Boom!
points. Hits a three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown.
All
That's
right.
been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this.
No, no,
but
no.
You just hope
Okay.
that you can get a stop first.
Sexton looking around. Collins outside. It's stolen by Tatum.
No! I keep doing that. Oh!
Well, we've seen some great shots
Oh,
in
no.
the first
That would've
quarter.
been
No
bad.
shortage of offense. Utah ahead. They lead by 4. We've got more.
I've been bad.
And for those of you just tuning in,
I
second quarter action is
Second
where we
quarter.
are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes,
Sean George.
it spaces the
Alright, we got a
floor.
bunch
It
of the
makes things a
rookie.
lot
Oh
easier
no.
offensively.
Half Lebowski, Bryson Tabara, most of them got Keontae George, and then we got Jordan Clarkson, but
We've got Laurie
Young
Markkinen,
Clarkson.
Keontae George out there with
Hey,
Jordan
look.
Clarkson. Then it's Filipowski, and it's Sensabaugh in at the small
Oh,
forward
that
position.
one.
That's the group for Utah right now. Markkinen
okay,
misses.
that was
Celtics trail by
bad.
4. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position,
Hey, oh.
and any one of their starters
Oh.
is able to give you 20 on a given night. Well, we've
They
come to
don't just
expect this
killing
from
us.
Tatum. Just so good at taking over
Back to Bryce.
games all by
No,
himself.
back to Jordan,
George outside.
back to Keontae.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got his first basket.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Alright. I don't know why Jordan Clarkson is guarding Tatum, but
Pass to Pritchard. Tatum a screen on George.
alright, come on, Bryce, come on, Bryce.
With the floater. Clarkson
Alright, yeah,
grabs a
good
miss.
defense, good defense.
Utah leading by 3.
Alright, good. Pass it back to Bryce. Pass it to Rory.
Nice touch inside
Rory,
there
mark
from
me
Markkanen.
in.
Markkanen poses such problems for a defense. He's got a variety of...
How tall is Rory? Rory. He's 7 feet tall
ways to score
at
inside.
the small forward. Who's our center? Power forward?
Outside Tatum.
He's probably our power forward right now.
And finished off by
Alright.
Tatum.
I think it's Kyle Flip Bouse.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so Will Hardy calls
Kyle
for the
Flipowski's
timeout.
probably.
We might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Jazz making a switch here. Potter's checked in.
Center.
Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. George finds Clarkson.
H. Carter,
Tatum with a
that
steal.
would be crazy.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, a key concept.
Harry.
for each
Oh my!
Celtics
They
head
just
coach
missed the
Joe Mazzulla
layup.
and
That,
reiterated by Brown, who
dude,
says
this is the worst I've seen. H. Carter, it's M. I don't know. I'm telling you, Jordan Clarkson is the next Kyrie Irving.
And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
Dr. Bowski's our power.
Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Sensabaugh drills it
Yes.
from deep.
Oh,
Sensabaugh's got his
okay.
first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Back to Holiday.
No!
Takes the assist
Oh, we
and
almost
lays
got
it
that.
in. Nice
We
setup.
almost got
Yeah, in the
that.
paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Oh, Kyle!
Coach, a perennial all-defense performer. Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his
Jump,
competitive
let him score.
will,
Ball
he
back.
is a problem on a nightly basis. What a move
Tries to
by
get it to
Tatum,
right here.
finishing strong at the ring.
That's not in.
Shot's good.
Oh my god!
Sensabaugh's got 6 here in the quarter.
I
You love
swear,
the
how do I keep
unselfishness,
getting
makes
these
the next
greens?
pass, and enables his team to capitalize
Wait, it's probably,
on the
oh, it's an
possession.
all-star.
Bowser,
It's
that's
an
good.
all-star.
And their
It was
shots
an
are
all-star.
dropping with more consistency now.
That's why I just remember.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Clarkson.
Shout out to Danny 2K.
Here's
I'm a big
Sensabaugh.
fan of his
Coming
videos.
off a 22-point game against Minnesota. And that
I'm a
one's
big
good.
fan of his videos, and you should
Sensabaugh's
definitely
got
go
8
to.
points.
You should definitely subscribe to Danny 2K. He inspired me to make these 2K videos.
Joe
This
Mazzulla calls
is my
timeout here. He
one of my
wants to
first
give him a
ones.
breather and talk things
Yeah, my
over.
first one. So, yeah, big shout out to Danny 2K.
A line change here for Utah. And here we can check out the story for Jason Tatum.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is
John
something a lot of
Collins
players
back
go through,
in.
and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
White, the pass to Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Brian,
What
he
is
really
happening
dug
to the
down
Boston
into the numbers,
Celtics?
identifying his best shot profile and
on.
really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
You were there, Stan,
That's the
in Miami
worry.
at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that
Alright,
everyone
guys,
basically
John,
wants people
three.
to work
Ah,
hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their
Alright,
standards.
miss it.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the
On
boards.
section.
And it's Sexton.
Buckets!
That time on the assist
Buckets!
by Kessler.
No
And
way,
it's an
Bonds, I can
11-point
make
Utah
that.
lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Alright, jump. Jump.
Holiday from long range.
He ain't gonna make it.
Kessler with a rebound.
Getting
Kessler's
it.
got 5 rebounds
Back.
in the game. Utah leading
Oh,
by
no,
11.
no, no.
Here's Collins. And
Boom.
it's Collins with the dunk.
Wow, that was clean. That wasn't a great. I didn't mean to pass to him, but yeah, that was sick.
So active around the rim.
Risky pass, but
And it's
turned out
Holiday
to be
with the
good.
ball for Boston. Pass to Horford. White on the wing. Outside,
Sure.
Brown. They need this.
Jalen Brown.
Utah
Jalen Brown
grabs
hasn't
the
been
miss.
doing
They
nothing.
faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time
Nice.
these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest
That's the new
hour,
layup
their
animation.
finest 2 hours. It
Update
has
came
to
out
be a matter
days
of
ago.
pride
So
to them this
I've never
time.
seen it before, but
Offensively,
this is
it's
the
been
new
a
layup
struggle
animation.
for 'em.
That they're
Yeah,
gonna
they need
make.
to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, Isaiah Collier with the big time block. It went out of
And
bounds,
it's
but
going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Isaiah Collier. We need some blueprints on this. We can agree he's not touching it, right? It's out on Drew Holiday, but
And coach must have had
Oh,
a
no,
really
I
good look at
accidentally
this
called
one. He
a
called a
challenge.
coach's challenge.
okay.
Is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive
Right.
evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach,
Dang it.
stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge.
I
But it's a
promise it
risk
was
worth
out
taking
on
to make
him.
absolutely
No.
sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Kessler with a rebound.
Oh, nice rebound.
Kessler's
Over his
got
head.
6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded
Buddy.
the ball tremendously well. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it.
Foul
You
more.
win games
No,
on
don't do
both
that.
ends of the
Oh,
floor.
that was not
And
what
the
I wanted
basket
to
by
do.
Brown.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Up in time.
Imagine.
Oh, and the
No.
release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Utah Jazz, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
Stop this recording early.
How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying
No,
off.
sorry. I'm
Back
not
after
gonna do
this.
that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
And hello, everybody. What an
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they notice.
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. The Thunder will be
I know.
playing
I'm
at
waiting for
Paycom
this.
Center as they go up against the Nuggets. It's going to tip off at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Brick.
This is the kind of game everyone
I'll be
tunes
right
in
back.
for. Should be a good one.
I'm right there with you, getting the popcorn ready.
I'm
Got
back.
some gummy bears for you. Got some. What else you
Who
want,
won
Kenny?
the Oklahoma City
Anything
Thunder
else, Shaq?
Or chocolate chip cookies. About some
Denver
barbecue
Nuggets
chicken.
game?
The Thunder were defeated by
that's
the
a wrap
Nuggets
on
in Game
halftime.
6 of the
Thanks for
conference
watching.
semifinals
As we
last
send you back
Thursday.
to BA,
The final
to
score
call
was
the second half.
119 to 107.
All right, hold on. Oklahoma City Thunder, Denver Nuggets
And
highlights.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been
Oh,
dominating
wait,
down
no,
low.
it's on
Gotta assume
tomorrow.
they'll keep
Sorry,
feeding him the
tomorrow
That's
East.
certainly what I do.
All right.
Until the defense
makes
shows
sense.
they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Utah
Well,
leading
let's
by
get into
14.
the second
On the floor
half.
for Boston.
We're gonna just
The
go
perimeter
for it.
pairing is White and
Hopefully
Brown.
wins
Tatum
again.
is the 4 with Porzingis at center.
Best
and
is
it's
the
Holiday
Collin.
in at the point guard
And it's an
position.
easy money
Asserting
sniper.
himself
I just
after
stole
all.
Kevin Durant's nickname.
Sexton saw
Sorry.
his shot and took it without fear.
We have
Outside
a
White.
great defensive team.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up.
John Collins as our power
It's
forward,
hauled in by Collier.
Laurie Markkinen as our small forward, and Walker Kessler as our center. Like what? Like what?
Celtics trail by 17.
We're winning by. Oh my God! He just took.
Inside.
We're winning.
White
We're
gets
winning
it to
by
go.
like
I like
15.
that from White. Attacking
That was
the
first
heart of
point.
that
There was
defense.
first points.
And coach, you look at Derek White.
We'll
Maybe
get
not
our
the biggest
star
name, but he
wide
is a
shot.
winning
I am
player.
sorry.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel.
Yeah,
for
I
the game
can't
at
make a
both
single
ends of the
shot.
court. He is tremendously solid across the
Please
board.
don't let them make a comeback.
Their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job.
I'm
on
not
the
comment
glass.
section where they're shooting
Here's
guys.
Sexton. Here's Collier.
And then
Holiday
Isaiah
grabs the
Collier
miss.
just like bricking
Holiday's got
everything.
5
Like that's
rebounds in the
great.
game. Here's White. Here he goes. Oh, how about White? Gets all the way to the cup. Nice.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
We got him
Collier.
beat. We got him beat. Yeah,
And
nice,
it's good
nice,
for
nice,
two.
nice, nice.
Collier's got 5 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Defense.
Now here's Holiday. He's been a
Oh,
consistent
shoot.
contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him
All right.
to make those.
Who's up?
Marking it outside. Pass to Sexton. There's the 3.
Oh, Colin.
And score. That now makes him 7 for 11
It's
in
a
this
white
game.
Well,
too.
when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're
Look
leading.
at Isaiah
Holiday
Collier.
passes
You
to
see,
Brown.
search up Isaiah Collier defensive highlights.
Now here's
You will
Holiday.
get some
He's covered
crazy
closely.
results from it. Same with
5 on the
every
clock.
like pretty much every single other guy in the
No good on the triple.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You
On
know
the,
he wanted to come right back with the
team
three
right
of his
now.
own.
I mean,
And remember,
lineup
despite
right now.
a great start to his career,
Okay,
Colin Sexton was
hopefully
traded
you don't
after
miss
his
these free
4th-year
throws.
coach.
Yeah, well, Brian.
All right,
seems like
you
everybody
barely
gets
made that
traded
one.
At some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal; it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit. For
20
what he's
points for
done.
Colin Sexton.
Yeah, two
Yeah.
sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Back to Collins.
All right, well, we're
Pass to
putting
Collier.
up some good
Collins
numbers.
with it.
He has
Pounded by
5 points.
Tatum.
Colin Sexton is their guy. Josh has
Sexton
had
against White.
a
Releases.
great defensive team.
Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 10
So
points
that's why
in just
they
the
have
second half.
a lot of
Sexton
points.
is a guy that defenses label as a scorer, and it's on display in this.
It's just me.
The
He
floater.
gets 4 nights. It's
White
me.
can't hit.
And their physical dominance
Yeah,
has been on
Walker
display.
Kessler is a role
10
player
rebound
for
advantage is a good
defense.
indicator of
He
how
can-
this game
he's
has gone.
Oh,
Probably
nice shot by Collins.
second best defensive player on the team behind John
Veteran
Collins.
Collins is no
So,
stranger to having
and
to
he's there for the
overcome
rebounds. He has 9
aggressive
rebounds already. He has 9 rebounds. Oh no!
Tries the 9-footer.
Oh
And
no!
the basket by
Oh,
Holiday.
Drew Holiday just cooked
Holiday's
us.
got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
So winning by 20
And
though.
keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
See Walker
Jaylen Brown
Kessler
is
at
playing with so
9.
much confidence. He
And
said,
you
quote,
can just-
I feel like I'm a different player.
All right,
My body
hey.
has changed.
Oh!
Athletically, I'm entering my
I don't know why I
prime.
shot
I'm
that.
more aware on
Yes,
defense
nice steal.
and
Good
offense.
job. Good
I feel
defense.
like on both
What did I
sides
tell
of the
you?
ball, I'm playing the best basketball.
No, he missed.
Well,
He
it
missed.
shows, Alex,
Why do we
sure.
always? Why do we
And
always
Tatum's
sell?
got the ball here for the Celtics.
I always sell on those.
There's There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter.
All right.
Wide open, but he
Pass.
didn't capitalize. Right side, Sexton. Here's Markkanen.
Glory. No.
And another miss by Utah.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And blocked.
Nice
That one
block.
goes careening off the glass.
He's so
Sexton
fast.
goes in and
Ah!
takes that one up and powers it through.
Sexton gets a head start. He's so hard to stop.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Let's do
Here's
this.
Pritchard, still without a bucket.
Go Pritchard. Go Pritchard. Go
From
Pritchard.
downtown,
Yeah, do it. I did.
drains the
Dang it,
triple.
he made it.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide
Make it.
open from beyond the arc.
Sexton
Yeah,
misses.
I just wanted to see he's
Celtics trail by 19.
Come
Hauser passes to Pritchard.
on, Peyton. Come on, Peyton. Come on, Peyton.
Pass to Brown.
EP. EP hot. No, that's
And he
frick.
got the whistle on the
Freaking
way up. So
Kabuchi
he'll be
boy.
headed to the line for a pair. It goes
Shake.
on Keontae George.
Yes, and
Look, that
it worked. It
elevate is
worked.
a
It worked.
great
It
weapon
worked.
when defenders are crowding you. Brown
on.
puts him in
And the
And
second free throw is good. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to
Oh,
move
that
him
was
off
this
his
tough.
path when he's on
Oh,
his
got
way
the
to the
rebound
rim.
again.
Another shot.
That's a 2, and he's
Basket's
gonna.
good.
Oh, he's gonna make it.
Sexton's
We
got
keep hitting
14
whites.
points here in the second half.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Brown scanning
Good
the floor.
defense. Oh, they
11
can
feet
get
out.
him from behind.
Utah
And he missed it.
to miss.
He missed
Well,
it.
it's
Go,
been
go,
a
go, 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 go,
frustrating night
go.
for him at the
Bang.
offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a
John
lift.
Collins is going
Like a
off.
matador.
John Collins is going
There
off.
was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them
Come on.
close this game.
No, he
What a
missed.
performance for Colin Sexton.
Oh, I
he has
missed.
been
Dang
the
it.
story for Utah. He was dominant this quarter, scoring and while we have a chance, let's
Okay.
go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have
This
so
is-
many big men in the NBA who
I'm
can
trying to
dish it
get.
like
I'm trying to
this.
stat Pat. Oh, he's
And
not
with
in.
the fourth
All
quarter
right.
upon us, time is running out for this game.
I was trying to
become
stat Pat.
competitive. We've got George. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Kenyon Martin is out there with Filipowski. And it's Potter in at the four. That's the group for Utah.
Sorry about
right now.
buddy. 3-second violation. Can't do that. All right, yeah, I'm kind of trying to
Jazz
stat
leading by
Pat.
22.
And
And we've
You
got
call
a
timeout. I want him to
by
get
Will
30.
Hardy. He wants their
What's
game
his
plan
name?
to be
Hold
crystal
on a second.
clear at this point.
okay. Here's your shooting guard. Jordan Clarkson. Rams going for Colin Sexton. Get Lorien back in. Unit power forward, John Collins. Get Walker. Point guard can get. We can get campus. So. Alright, I just basically went to our starting lineup, but got him back in.
Sexton finds Kessler.
Alright,
Here's
let's try to get. Okay,
Outside
Collins.
Sexton.
Sexton.
outside, off Boston's shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Oh, sweet move. He gets it in
Oh,
there.
dang, that was
Grant, with
awesome.
players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, BA, I
Deontay?
would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down
Oh,
that
ISO,
risk makes a
ISO.
lot of sense.
He's been in total
We're
control
winning on my
offensively, and the
22.
defense has had
Thanks,
no
right?
answers.
Here's Pritchard. George defending. Pritchard, no good.
All right.
Jazz leading by 22. Denied by
Oh!
And there's Tatum Link showing up at the defensive
So
end.
sweet.
What a play.
Tatum. Let's go with a three. Pritchard, no
Day's
good.
gone.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The three, Collins. Yes, and it's George picking up the
Dang,
assist.
And just
Johnny,
executing at a
Jonathan
high
Collins.
level. I mean, taking what the defense allows.
John
and
Collins
putting
and
in the
then
work.
there's
Yeah, come
Collins
on, they're
6.
just having their way out there
Whoa.
and continuing to press the advantage.
Pritchard gets it to go.
It
That's
doesn't
cool.
get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And so George will bring it up for
Bam.
Utah.
I
Sexton
still
with it, picked up by Craig. Sexton passes to George. Back to Sexton. George with it, outside Sexton. The three.
Colina.
The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Colina.
Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pritchard, no good.
Everything right except the finish.
I'm gonna
Has to
stop.
keep
I might
focus
stop talking
all
for a
the way through
second
the play.
because this is gonna be edited out. But
Being
if
marking at
I
7 feet tall,
I can't do it,
an inside threat.
I'll just talk.
Love
I'll actually
watching
talk.
him capitalize
I'll talk.
from this area.
But if it might not do anything because I might edit it out.
There's Tatum
Might
with the
not.
three.
So that's why I'm just gonna
Connects
talk. So
again
it's not
from
boring.
distance.
For this franchise now, he's
Da,
hit
da,
the
da,
most
da,
threes in a single season.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches
Yeah,
out the
you can
defense on a nightly
You need it.
basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Sexton.
What the frick was that, Colin? The double clutch? Okay, I see.
Yes, it's
Oh.
good. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And offensively, Sexton has been in the zone. He keeps finding chances and cashing in on them.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure
If you're calling
everyone is
timeout and you
alive,
know you're
given
gonna
the
lose, you're just
situation
weird,
right now.
then you know it.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Colin Sexton.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And it's really a shame that they won't make the playoffs, despite all of his efforts. But if he continues to play at this level, a playoff appearance might not be far off. Jazz on D. Here's Porzingis.
No,
Clarkson
Porzine!
grabs a miss.
Well, you
And-
couldn't ask
oh,
for
wait.
a better look. That's one he's
Hold on. What difficulty? It's on. It was on semi-pro. The whole. No. No, 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 no. Ugh. That's why they're not making anything. That's why I'm beating them by so much. That's why I'm green. I'm making whites. Well, it's too late to go back now. How did you even get to semi-pro?
got to knock
Oh
down.
my god, I don't think it's my brother. It's my brother. My
Holiday
brother that
against
just
George.
started playing 2K.
Pass to
He's not that
Hendricks.
bad at it, but
Here's Potter. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Hendricks,
yeah,
no
that's
good.
fine. I have 2 more
The
minutes
Celtics have
left,
got 3
so
of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Down low. And
nice.
by Tatum. Wow.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum.
We can
I
just
don't know
like
how
have
many
fun
style
now. I'm gonna
points
try to
you're
get
giving on
alley-oop.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our
I
AT&T 5G
was
Slam
not
Cam.
think
Clarkson finds George.
I was the knight in shining armor in your movie.
1:57 left to play in the fourth.
Oh,
Tatum with a
well.
steal. White against Clarkson. And there's
Ah!
White. That's good on the assist from Tatum.
You
right,
love
we're
how
gonna get
Tatum
another-
gets
no, not
others
one.
involved. He
Okay,
doesn't
alley-oop.
want to do it all by himself out there.
Who's two?
And he lobs it up top.
Dang it!
And stolen by Porzingis.
Porzingis is
And
just
here we
so
go,
tall.
The Celtics on the run. Rebound, Utah.
Alright, I'm gonna stop playing around. I'll get a quick ISO.
Clarkson outside. A little mid-range
Ankles!
shot is
Ankle!
up.
No!
Utah with another miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the
Oh,
mid-range,
we had him.
but
We
you
had the
can't make them
ankles.
all.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And a good performance to bring
What's
them
it?
their
What's
18th
it?
win of the year.
What's it?
And
What's
with
it?
this
What's it?
victory,
What's
they managed to
it?
avoid
No,
the
okay.
embarrassment of getting totally swept
Nah,
in
it's
this
just-
season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality.
Oh no,
Absolutely
oh
one
no,
to
oh
stop.
no, no. Yeah, it would have been a little more
Moving the ball really
challenging.
well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
A nice shot by
It feels like
Filipowski.
it's up.
Leaving
It was on
nothing to
semi-pro.
chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Oh no. That's
Tatum
funny.
can't hit.
And we're just gonna have it.
One side is dominated tonight.
Alright.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their
Let me
pace
know
and style of
in
play.
the comments if you ever want to do this again.
Here's
If
Hendricks.
you do, just make sure to subscribe to let me know.
Takes the three.
Okay?
And again, it's Utah with a three.
So we're gonna finish this game
we see the
with summer
Jazz
recording,
taking the
and
W here.
yeah, I
We
hope
saw
you like
two
this
different
video.
teams tonight. One played with confidence.
Hope you like this
operating
video.
flawlessly.
Let
The
me
other
know if
just
you want more of
lost.
this, like I said. If
All right, Allie, good stuff
Want
there.
me
Thanks
to-
for that.
if
And
you,
that'll
if you
do
want
it,
it,
folks.
if you
For
want
Stan Van Gundy,
more
Grant
videos
Hill,
like
and
this,
Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA.
subscribe. So, goodbye. This is channeling my inner outro. Bye bye.